Hi guys, welcome back to another video with a very dribbly twister. We're gonna do this by age, so we're starting with this old man first. Oh look, there's Sunny just below him. Hi Sunny! Okay, it's a video about Twister. Twister is a gorgeous, not terribly big, he's about 15 hands, black and white pinto, gelding. It's kind of a weird story about how I ended up getting him. I was working for an upper level eventer. Are you eating my bag too, aren't you? I was working for an upper level eventer, and it was not abnormal for her to get project horses in. So we'd mostly get thoroughbreds, and one of my jobs usually exercise the new horse, make sure it's not going to kill the rider who pays the bills. You're a good boy, aren't you? You're so sweet. So sweet and gentle. He actually really likes licking too. Yep, there he goes. He licked. You love licking. You're like a big puppy dog. Big puppy dog. So I'm not totally sure how all of this worked out, but my understanding is she was contacted about a horse that needed to find a home because he was going to go to auction. None of the kids could ride him anymore. He was dangerous. They couldn't catch him. I was told they had to get on a motor scooter to basically lasso him or corral him because no one could get him. That remains true today. If he doesn't want to be caught, he won't be caught. That's one of the reasons why he's actually still with me. The other reason is actually when I first started riding him, he was really dangerous. In all honesty, he was dangerous to get on. A lot of times he would try to rear up right when you were getting on. If I moved my hands in the slightest bit while I was on his back, that would get him to rear. If I remember one time I was too warm, I tried to take my jacket off, and that freaked him out. That made him rear. No one could hand you a crop for any reason. No one could hand you a water bottle. Like anything from the ground, you basically could not get to the person on this horse. And because I am such a sucker for a beautiful blue eye, he only has the one, and for a paint, and for the trouble horses. Yes, you're so sweet, buddy. I was like, I love him. I love him so much. I'll take him on as my project. I worked with him for a while. He got, longer than most. This is so funny. Longer than most resale prospects usually get. But he was great. Fancy mover. And just, we worked on relaxation because he gets really tense. I ended up selling him to a wonderful woman. So she wanted a little trail buddy. So I sold him and he was gone. I want to say a year and a half maybe goes by. And I have two homebreds that were sent to me from here in Arizona. And they're ready to go and be sold off into their families, find their new homes. Hi, kitty. And the woman contacts me and she says she has his favorite trail, and the issue is she can't get him past this part of the trail because there are cows in the field next to it. And he gets so nervous, he rears, he becomes too difficult for her to ride, and it's just not working out. And you know me, I will always have a buyback clause. So I said, all right, bring him by. Let me see what I can work out. I love him and I want him back. Oh, I have cookies, don't you? I totally forgot I had your favorite cookies. He's so gentle. He's such a good boy. So I actually ended up trading, and I got him back in exchange for a little quarter horse colt that, or gelding, I guess at that time, that had been sent to me. Spazzy, who now is named Jazzy, and actually went on to do amazing things with that owner. And then when her daughter went off to college, they sold him to another girl that I know who is doing more amazing things with him. So I'm actually like, I'm so happy with how this worked out, because this is my heart horse. He's my buddy. I love him so much. And it probably sounds crazy because of this. But I love him. I know where those buttons are now, and I know what he feels like when he gets tense, and I know how to help him out of that. And in making rearing a cue for him and a task, I was able to kind of help him let go of it as a bad habit. Now it's work instead of a way to escape work. But it is not something I recommend people do. It is very dangerous to try to teach them. It's dangerous for them to rear at all. But trying to teach them that, and you can see he's so good at it that he'll lift up. Yeah, look at that kitty. He'll launch me if I'm not careful. So one of my favorite things you might have noticed is that he has one white ear and one black ear. He's so cute. I don't know his age. When he came to me 10 years ago, I think I was told that he was about 7. He could be older. He has, when he came to us, he had a couple missing teeth. I don't know what happened there. He also already had this scar on his nose. He's had the whole time he's been with me. It's never grown back in for the last 10 years I've had him. I guess I've known you longer than that, but I've had you 10 years. And then when I was moving away from Maryland, I knew, like, there's no way I could let him go. I knew that he would cause trouble for someone else. He's, you know, I consider him a dangerous horse. He's dangerous to catch. He's dangerous to ride if you don't know him. And so for that reason, he's never going to leave me. If something were to happen, we'll have to make, you know, that call. But I would not be able to live with myself if I let him go somewhere and he hurt someone, or he almost hurt someone and so they set him back into the pipeline. Like, that's just, we're just not doing that. You're my buddy, and you're my buddy forever, buddy. So with that said, don't know his age, don't know his breeding. Let me know in the comments. Should I do one of those breed tests? I know they're not accurate, but he's got the fanciest movement. He's got this crazy pattern. I don't know what you are, except for awesome. Yeah. So he took me to some of my first events. He's a good boy. Is Gambler coming? He took me to some of my first events. We went out schooling everywhere. We went to a bunch of shows. And he's still doing it. I think last year I took him to a little jumper show here after I got him fit again. He's basically in retirement, but he's like my trail horse. We take the 2 twisters, the other one you'll meet soon, we take them out. All right, buddy, we're getting mobbed by the other horses, so let's sign off. If you like this video, subscribe. There are more coming. If you didn't like it, leave a comment. Let me know why. Do you hate my horse? Or leave a comment. Tell me you think he's gorgeous. I mean, look at him. He is gorgeous. He's got this beautiful crusty neck. Oh, he's so handsome. Okay, so I'm signing off. I'll see you in the next one real soon. Tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Happy holidays.